Hi, and welcome back to Ask Your Guides Friday. I'm Ruta,
And I'm Edie.
and today we're going to be asking the guides the question that a few of you have been reaching out and needing clarity about. So, the focus is something that some of you are having trouble achieving. And so, the question would be, how do we achieve focus? How do we bring clarity and focus into our life?
Yeah, there's been a few questions about, you know, it's easy to say we understand that if we want to manifest something, we have to be able to focus on it. We have to be able to hold our attention there until it becomes manifest. So we're going to be asking about that today from the guides.
So, in the first position, we have the discipline card and the master teacher. We have in the second position invention and the creativity guides. The third has position is grace and Holy Spirit. And in the overall card of the day of the reading is self-control and higher self.
These cards just, never cease to amaze me how much energy is put through when you're focused on a question. And the number one thing, obviously, is discipline. We have to be able to discipline our mind. It takes time to do this. It takes time to learn to meditate. It takes time to learn to push things aside that are troubling you to be able to create something that you want to create. So let's say you're trying to manifest a new job. So the discipline is, you're not going to sit back and expect this to come into your life and poof, there it is. However, it may happen like that, so don't exclude it. But for the most part, most people have to write a resume. They have to have some history. They have to have, the discipline to go out there and apply themselves to go out and find a new job. And then they'll land the job that they want. So this is what this is telling you. So in order to, get what you want, focus on it, be able to be disciplined and to continuously be able to hold that. Don't waver in your thought about it. Don't allow thoughts to waver in. Don't let your mind control you. You, as spirit, control your mind.
So discipline is a lot about the action versus just being, like sitting there and not doing much. It's about the activity. So once you have the plan in motion, start doing it.
And then the good way to channel the excess energy is through creativity. And creativity allows us to invent things. And no matter what that is, that can cover a huge wide variety of everything. So when you become disciplined, then the creative guides can come in and help you be exactly where you want to be and have the creative ability to put forth maybe even something from that's going to serve other people as well as yourself. And all of this is done with grace from the Holy Spirit. We talked in the past about the Holy Spirit, and this is the collective consciousness of the Masters of Light. So they all had a human experience and have moved on and helped support us. So asking for grace at this time through the Masters of Light, through your discipline, through you inventing things, is going to create a very peaceable way about you and a peaceable way for you. This leads to self-control. It leads you to connection with the higher self as the overall general theme of what's happening here. So really and truly, the self-control is what brings you the focus. So there's no magic pill. there's no, nothing that you can take that can be like, okay, I'm going to just stay focused in this thing and that's it. It takes work. It takes creativity, but through the grace of the Holy Spirit, you can do this. You got this. You got this to be able to have the self-control to do it. And when you look at the self-control card and the higher self, you see all these people around, and it seems to me that you have some support. It seems to me that you're supported in your God self. And it's not maybe it's not even on this world, but it seems to me that this is people right on this world supporting you. So whatever it is that you are trying to create in this moment, it's saying you have all the support there. You just need to go discipline yourself for it and work with it. And I mean, there's no cliche about this. There's no magic really other than you applying yourself, which in itself is magic, but it is an application of yourself, of what you want. So this is what I'm seeing the guides are.
They're also, what I'm picking up on is they're kind of like, you know, the guides are, they're very like parents-like, and these guides that are, you know, are communicating, that I'm sensing it, is what they're trying to say is, okay, so when it comes to a new project, something that you would like to create, there's always from the beginning, there's this pressure, oh my God, you know, like, what if I don't do this? What if I don't succeed? What if this is not perfect? You know, like all these like mind chatters.
Yeah, overwhelming.
But what the guides are trying to remind is, or actually tell us, is everything that you or another person, anything that we want to create or creating, it already exists. So take off that pressure of yourself, you know, like, don't try to be perfect. It exists not in the physical, so it's up to you to create it, to bring it down to the physical level and make it your own creation in whichever way you want it to be presented to the world. But do take that pressure off yourself by having a knowing that your creation is already in existence. Just tap into it.
Yes. And that takes some self-control.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't doubt yourself. Every time that doubt comes in, push it aside. Know that it's there. Know that it's there. Not just have faith that it's there, but know that it's there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's all the guys are trying to, you know, have us remind you, and If you have any questions concerning this reading, then you can leave a comment below, and we will get back to you with some answers as best we can. Absolutely. We hope you enjoyed this reading and Ask Your Guides Friday, and we hope to see you next time.